big news to share.
Very big news.
Very, very big news.
Some of you are not going to expect this from us.
Nope. But after much thought and deliberation, we have decided to grow our family by one more.
Are expecting.
Yes, that's right. We're gonna be grandparents.
Wait, what?
We are going to be grandparents because our lovely Romantica is pregnant.
Alright, so we're gonna be grandparents. Some people are probably confused right now because we don't even have a child.
We do. We have fur children.
Technically, we have children.
Yes.
We have fur babies, and Heather has had a rough past couple years with her show horse.
Alright, I can take it from here a little bit.
Okay.
I have the biggest smile on my face right now, just like finally getting the chance to share this news. So, just a little background. I was so blessed to grow up with a mother who is very passionate about horses as well. We have shared this for all of my life basically, and I grew up breeding and raising quarter horses. Those were her horses, so she had her own bloodline, and I fell in love with the sport of dressage, which is more of a sport horse, kind of like taking your nice easygoing bike versus the sport quick super sport. Yeah, so I have that kind of horse. I was fortunate to go from having my $600 pony as a child, untrained, trained her, turned her up. Like, I traded a few horses in to finally get to what is truly my dream horse. I bought her as a baby, and I raised her myself, which is why she is very much my child. And I always wanted to breed her. It has been a dream for all of my life, and we have great aspirations in dressage, but right now her future as a sport horse is unclear. So the last 2 years have been really tough trying to rehabilitate her from her tendon injury. It has healed. We've had a few more bumps along the road. She is doing well, but we decided to embark on this new journey and breed her.
That's right.
So Chris is going to get to raise a baby with me.
I'm so excited I don't have to change diapers.
Yes!
Just have to clean up horse poo, that's all.
Yes, but it's much easier and doesn't smell nearly as bad.
Yeah, I agree, fully. So we've, when exactly did you breed her? Was it April? I'm sorry.
Alright, so that is the next very special part. It took a long time where I was really trying to decide if I wanted to put her through this, because we actually lost my mom's mare in 2013. She was 6 months pregnant and she had a severe colic, which basically means her gut was twisted and we had to put her down. So we haven't bred since, and so we really had to consider the options here, and I believe Romantica is perfect. She certainly has things that can be built upon though, but she has a truly very solid foundation as a sport horse to create another top quality horse that I intend to sell, but who knows, I could be riding it in the future too. We'll see what happens there. Ultimate goal is to sell it, because I really want to get her back in the ring and go down the center line with her and fulfill our Grand Prix dreams together. But I decided to breed her to a stallion, a Dutch warm blood in the Netherlands, and that meant artificial insemination. So we actually had to have a shipment come all the way from Europe, and I had to be on the wait list because they can only breed so many mares a year, and I finally picked out this perfect horse, got on the wait list, and decided I would let fate decide. And actually the weekend of our wedding, I got the email that we had a dose available to use. So I took her up to a clinic in Ocala, and we timed everything perfectly, that it all lined up, and on the very very first try, she is pregnant. I cannot express how lucky that is. It does not work out perfectly like that, but through this whole process, I followed my gut. I believed that this was meant to happen and decided to see. We're gonna make our right here.
Yeah.
I decided to go for it. It was a big decision. So the day after our wedding was like the final decision. We're doing this, and here we are. So I've got, we've been through a couple checks so far. They have a chance of losing it in the beginning, so I didn't want to share the news too soon. I can show the ultrasound from our black dot, the discovery that we are indeed pregnant, and then the heartbeat ultrasound as well. And we're about to hit our 60-day mark, so.
Yeah, so you wanted to basically wait until it was confirmed and everything was good to go.
Yes, I didn't want to share the news and then something didn't work out and it was miscarried or reabsorbed or what have you. Things happen.
Yeah.
So, but it is happening. We have a very nice little bun in the oven that I cannot tell you how excited I am for this, and I'm so excited to share it with Chris and for him to have the chance to raise a baby like this. The horses can be intimidating for a lot of people. A lot of you have told me how intimidating horses are to you. And I think for Chris, it's going to be really nice to have one that's dog size and can be picked up for a couple weeks. He's strong enough to pick it up, and it's not so intimidating when you have the chance to know them throughout their life.
So most of you know that Heather rides sport bikes. A lot of you know that she rides sport horses as well. But a lot of you might not realize how much she loves this horse. I'm sure you're smiling right now.
Oh, I am. Do I need to show it?
If you want. Let's see that smile.
If I can keep my eyes open.
Alright, so this is Heather's dream horse. This would be like you owning the most amazing bike you could possibly think of, but it's totally different because it has a heartbeat and it has a mind and it has a brain and everything. So it's more meaningful than having a bike or a car that you love and want.
You share a relationship and a bond together that nobody else has with that animal, and they're a lot more responsibility, so they're more on your mind. You can put your bike up in your garage and go away for a week and not even think about the bike, but your horse, you have to plan on the care for it, and are they doing okay? Are they hurting themselves? All of these things, like they're constant. It's like having a child. It's just...
Oh, definitely.
It's at least
she is part of the family.
Yes, 100%.
So let's stop talking about her and let's go meet her.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, here she is. The beautiful R2.
Romantica.
So Heather's
My pride and joy.
pride and joy.
Yeah, she knows it.
You like being the star of the video? Yeah.
Possibly the most spoiled horse that exists. So for those who haven't heard, she suffered a leg injury, which is why she has ballistic boots on now, so that we don't have that again. And we're working back into being in training again, but we decided to go on a new journey that will not rush our training or put any pressure on it. We can do something I've always dreamt of doing and create a perfect little baby out of my perfect little baby.
So we got a baby in there.
Yes. She is right
She's gonna get chunky.
Right around 60 days right now, so you can't actually see it. She is just a little chunky. Sorry, Romy.
You're a little chunky?
A little hard when you can't exercise them. Well, you can, but limited. So the regular equine gestation period is 11 months. So we're looking, she was bred at the end of May. We're looking at beginning of April, early May for the due date. And we've got a couple ultrasounds we can share too. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I can throw those clips in the video.
Yeah.
So yeah, we wanted to share the news with you guys. Heather's kind of, this is one of her ways of documenting the journey also.
Yes.
So we'll have something to look back on, because this will be my first time ever really seeing a baby horse.
Yeah.
So it'll be exciting.
And she's a very special horse. She is my heart horse. Yes, she's everything that I ever dreamed of.
Let's get a full body shot.
Yeah. And for the record, because people don't really understand whips, this is hardly used. So don't look at it and think it's some torture device.
It's just to encourage.
It's a little bit of extra ammunition if you need it when the leg doesn't suffice.
What are you doing?
She's going to sleep.
She looks
right
like
now.
she's ready for bed.
She is.
Me too, girl.
No stimulation right now. Here, you want to go? Let's walk for a minute.
Yeah, I'll film you.
Walk.
So yeah, this is a way of documenting the journey.
The beginning.
Yeah, so we'll probably do a couple more videos on this. I know a lot of Heather's followers are into horses. Maybe a couple of mine.
So let us know if you have anything in particular you want to see. We will obviously try to catch the birth, so hopefully we'll be sharing that and lots of perfect footage of this perfect baby.
You think you're allowed to put the birth on YouTube?
Yes.
That's not too,
Oh, that's a good question, but I would think so. What do you think? Are you willing to let them see that?
lighting's really good right here.
What do you think, Romy? Act like you're gonna give her a treat. You'll get her interest. There you go.
She's like, what you got?
That is
Nothing.
the ways of her heart.
So yeah. Oh, a little thunderstorm coming.
Florida being Florida.
Yeah, she looks really good though. It's funny because she actually lost weight before she got pregnant.
She needed to.
Yeah, she got a little chunky there.
Yep. It's time to get back into conditioning. I can ride her up until her last trimester. So that'll be good because she can continue to have a job and continue to improve her conditioning and hopefully continue on training. So her future as my competition horse is unclear right now, and that's been one of the most heartbreaking things over the last 2 years, is not really knowing if we're ever going to pursue that dream. And this way we can do something that we have always dreamed of, and hopefully everything will go off without a hitch. We've dealt with enough in the last couple of years. We got really lucky that everything worked out as it did, because a lot of people spend years trying to get their horse pregnant, and we were fortunate enough that I took all the right steps and it took on the first try. So I do believe that this baby is meant to happen, and hopefully there will be a lot of good to come.
Yep, so 9 months from now, roughly our wedding date / my birthday. Somewhere in that.
One calculator said May the 4th, so...
May the 4th be with you?
Yeah.
We can name it Yoda. She's like, nah, I don't think so.
Actually, because
You
she's
look sleepy,
R2,
girl.
we joked about D2.
R2D2.
Yes.
R2 is her nickname.
Yes.
So, alright guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll keep you updated. Comment below if you want to see more of R2 and Heather. Alright guys, peace and ride safe.
Wear your helmet.
Remember, this baby's over in the right horn. This is the body. Here comes the horn. Here's our baby. And we're going to go over to the right ovary. So just one. Okay. All right, let's look at the baby. So this is the yolk stalk here, and right here is the baby here. We're going to focus on that. You're going to see a little heartbeat coming into view. Right. There it is. You see it? Boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
That's our, try to get a little cross section of that. There we go. That's even better. You can see 4 chambers there. Get it a little closer. There, you can see how fast that heart's beating. If you do a heartbeat, let me check. Yeah, well over 100, which is normal. So that's it. We've got a nice pregnancy, got very normal heartbeat, very regular rhythm, and the right size. So that's all. Okay.
Thank you.
So here is our baby. centered right there. That was the baby moving. I'm not moving.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually the baby moving. We're going back and forth here. Look at this. Great pictures. Coming back and forth here. So let's see if we can. Usually you don't see it quite that nicely. See the heart right here? The heart beating right in here. I'm trying to get where it is, right?
Yes.
See that? Yeah. Non-stop. Let me turn my probe a little bit sideways, see if we can get its body there. There we go. That's a good shot of it. So the umbilicus is what's on the top there. It's attached to the placenta. So that's perfect. That's what you want to see at this stage of the game. Confirmed pregnancy.
This entire screen, all the black, that's what the black
all the
dot
fluid.
was, right?
Exactly.
That's
what the black dot was.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. We can measure actually. Let's go ahead and measure it.
So that's the placenta and then all of the content.
Right. The placenta is actually the wall on the top there. We'll just measure the whole distance from there. So basically, the machine just defaults to greater than 45 days.
Okay.
And it's over that size, so it's almost 10 centimeters. So, perfect.